Rare in some ways, but a reality for so many. Almost 500,000 people in Florida are legally blind. Nearly 30,000 are under 18.
So vision loss impacts jobs, and it impacts families and friends beyond the person who can't see. We met a Mandarin teen who is trying to turn his illness on its head, and he's shooting for the stars. 18-year-old Brendan Cavanolo isn't the first visually impaired musician. What he wants people to know is that anyone with vision loss like him can play guitar or run track or do just about whatever they want with a little help.
Affects, I can't drive. It hurts when I try to go to school and I look at a board and I can't see it. So I have to use special accommodations to look at things at school or even at home.
That attitude, that determination comes in no small part from his mom, Lisa Pleasance.
I want the world to know that no matter what a disability holds somebody back from, there are accommodations that can be made so that they can do whatever they want to do in life.
Pleasance is a carrier for X-linked juvenile retinoschisis. And when her boy was diagnosed as an infant, she decided she'd make a difference and created an organization called Moms for Sight. Now a high school graduate, Brendan isn't letting his condition stop him. He's a black belt in karate, honor roll student, and headed to Central Florida in the fall to pursue aerospace engineering.
I want to eventually go into research and development for a company like SpaceX or Boeing and work on rockets to hopefully get us off of this earth.
Brendan is signed up for a study with gene therapy, and he hopes one day his condition is cured. In the meantime, he's not letting the big fear of losing his sight completely stop him from almost anything.
I just live my life like as normally as I can and just hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah, about 70% of adults with visual impairments are unemployed. That is not the case for Brendan. He works at a local Wendy's, really seems to love it, as he was telling us tonight. So we didn't hear that much in the story from Lisa Pleasance, but her Moms for Sight organization, they reach out to people on a couple of fronts. They want to advance research and let people know visually impaired people just need a few accommodations to be fully contributing citizens. She's really passionate about it, really.
She seems like an amazing mom, and what a son. I mean, he's so accomplished. What an incredible young man, going far beyond what many people can only even dream of. I mean, he wants to get us all off the earth.
Yeah.
It's
and pretty impressive on this side, too, willing to be a little vulnerable and say, yeah, I am worried that someday I may lose my vision, but also hopeful to say, I think we can find things that will help me keep my vision or restore it. And he says someday he wants to drive. His mom was like, someday if my son can drive, that'll be the big deal.
What an inspiration.
Really cool.